Start the machine. Cool, so
the trash man says.
Sexy. How's it going, Stairs? We are just about to break into another room on Try Hack Me. So I don't know if you've seen Linux before, but let's get rid of this.
It's going a bit meh, it's going.
A bit meh, but it's going. So sudo is like an escalation command that lets you run as administrator on Linux. And we've just done 2 boxes where it shows vulnerabilities in that program, like in the sudo program. So now we're looking at a third one, which is classified as CVE-2021-3156. So yeah, back in January 2021, Qualys released a blog post detailing a terrifying new vulnerability in the Unix sudo program. Specifically, this was a heap overflow, a heap buffer overflow, allowing any user to escalate privileges to root. No misconfigurations required. This exploit works with the default settings for any user regardless of sudo permission, which makes it all the scarier. The vulnerability has been patched, but affects unpatched versions of the sudo program from 1.82 to 1.831p2 and 1.90 to 195p1, meaning the vulnerability has existed for around 10 years.
Oh look, it's right the set online loop.
How am I doing? I'm doing good, mate. Yeah, it's a bank holiday weekend for us, so we get the Friday to the Monday off, so I don't have to work for like 4 days. It's great. It's a Black Desert Online.
Oh, that's cool.
The program was very quickly patched, with patched versions making their way into repositories soon after, so the exploit will no longer work on up-to-date targets. However, it's still incredibly powerful. As with CVE 2019-18643, which we saw in the second sudovulns room, the one we just did, this vulnerability is a buffer overflow in the sudo program. However, this time the vulnerability is a heap buffer overflow as opposed to a stack overflow. Thank you for the follow, Chad. So instead of going on the stack, we're going onto the heap. In memory, the stack is very regimented section memory which stores various important aspects of the program. The heap, on the other hand, is reserved for dynamic allocation of memory, allowing for more flexible in-held values and constructs. Oh, mate, thank you for the sub. So the stack is very regimented in terms of what memory it stores. The heap is reserved for dynamic allocation of memory, so like variables and things like that being declared. The constructs are created and accessed by the program. As with the previous room, we will go into a huge amount of detail about how this works in the interest of keeping the content beginner friendly. All we really need to understand is that the vulnerability is incredibly powerful and extremely wide-reaching. So first up, what can I do to check if a system is vulnerable? Well, fortunately, there is a very easy method we can do the check. Simply enter this command into the terminal. Should I do that into mine? Let's see if my Kali is vulnerable. If the system is vulnerable, then it will output a heap buffer overflow and crash the program. So okay, that's good. So mine's safe. The POC was obtained by a researcher named Lockbite here. So here's the POC. I just love how people put their code online. Like, just anyone can grab it, just do whatever they want. So we want the name. Exploit.
Hello Raiders, welcome to MSec's Twitch channel.
Oh, hey Raiders. You got a channel then? Let's do a shout out for Chad.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
Hackers Unite.
Seriously?
Thank you for the follow.
404 not found. I take it you got in that box eventually then, Chad.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, this is going nuts.
Perryman 1138 says.
Chadden for by Pog Toady Rack.
Yeah, we are just, if I save this quick, we're going in
Thank you for the follow.
Documents, THM, Samedit. So we're going through, basically I wanted to sort of make people run through some of the free content available on TryHackMe.
NOOB says.
Hey man, I got started on Throwback Smile.
Got started on Throwback. So yeah, if I go learn, I've basically just been going through the search, free, and then starting with the first level of content. So we've gone through all the low info related content. Just got 4 to go. This is the one we're currently going through, so the Baron Samedit one. Yeah, so it's kind of like getting people used to like the flow of TryHackMe, because one of the things I found when I got started, which was during the last Christmas challenge, like I'd done all the Christmas challenges and I was like top 10 of the TryHackMe users. So obviously people that are on TryHackMe don't really use it. So yeah, hopefully trying to get people to do it by seeing content being produced at the free tier. So people like myself who are too stingy to pay for it, or at least want to complete some of the free content before they pay for it. Yeah, it just gives them that intro. So yeah, we were just going through this. So read all of this, got the exploit, tested it. So when the advisory first came out, Qualys did not supply the full code for the exploit. It did not take long for other researchers to replicate the vulnerability. However, the first working copy of the exploit to be made publicly available was created by a researcher known as Blasty. Their full exploit code is available on GitHub. This is what we'll be using to exploit the machine you deployed. So why did it give me that one? Just make your mind up which exploit are we using.
Thank you for the subscription.
Thank you for the sub. Oh, well done, Stairs. You can now use my face in chat. Right, so this machine has been set up to allow easy exploitation of the vulnerability. As such, the GitHub repository linked is already added to the target in a home directory called exploit.
The Trashman says.
Yo thanks.
In the right, so we need the SSH creds. So
Chad _NOOB says.
It stares the trash man smile.
Stairs the Trashman says.
Stairs is an awesome streamer as well. Let's give him a shout out. So he plays a lot of games on here rather than hacking, but yeah, Stairs is a great dude. So let's give him. Yes, you are. I'm shouting you out. Oh no, I'm not, because I put the wrong sodding name in.
Stairs the Trashman says.
I don't stream at all.
There we go.
Have you ever seen Toy Story?
Yes, I have
You
seen
know Mr.
up until
Potato
the third movie, I think.
So you know Mr. Potato Head?
Of course I do.
My penis has a textual party bomb.
Okay.
Translated from Romanian.
Can we clip that? Just to get that out of context?
That was
You know,
very
it's
out
not
of
Gachi
context.
stream, but might as well.
Right, so if we do... Oh, why am I typing that in? It's got a completely different IP. 109, 105... Yes.
Something you clicked.
Yeah, I know I clipped it. It's Dutchy being inappropriate.
Hey, Loki.
Right, so enter the directory.
0 Realbyte says.
Hacker Minute Sec is in.
I'm in. Yeah, I logged in with tryhackme. Password tryhackme. So if we exploit, is that just there? Yeah, so exploit. So those, okay, so that's Blasty's code. Checking the contents of the directory again, we see the executable files appeared. Okay, so it wants me to make the, so make, and then we get the executable. When we run this file, we're presented with several options. So we got it. Oh, okay. So they've just I'm typing the screenshot in. So we want sudo hacks make me a sandwich. Right, so our available targets Ubuntu 18, Ubuntu 20, Debian 10. So if we did host, what did we log in with? It would tell us in the banner. So
cat/etc/ops release.
thank you. So cat.
Stairs the Trashman says.
Thanks for the show and the kind words.
So 1804. So we're using 0, like it says in the guide. But it's good to know how to do a quick enumeration. So we're doing sudo hacks make me a sandwich 0. Who am I? I'm root. So now I'm officially in. So after compiling the exploit, what is the name of the executable? Sudo hacks make me a sandwich. Run the exploit. We should have a root show what's in root flag. Root.txt doesn't exist. No, that's not right. Oh, it's flag.txt. Flag.txt. I can type. Hey. Oh, cool. That was done. So I want to get Lasty's code as well. Let's And I want to do git clone. Okay. So just keep that for my reference, and then get rid of that, get rid of that. Terminate the box, do a bit of cleanup.